Have you ever wondered why ships are often referred to as she or her? It's a curious piece of linguistic tradition that has stood the test of time, from the earliest seafaring societies to the modern age of colossal ocean liners and cutting-edge naval vessels. Today, we take a dive into this fascinating piece of maritime history. Our journey begins in the ancient world, where the relationship between man and sea was deeply spiritual. The sea was seen as a vast, unpredictable, and often dangerous entity. It was common for cultures around the Mediterranean, like the Greeks and Romans, to personify the sea and other natural elements as gods and goddesses. Ships, as man-made objects navigating these divine waters, were often given feminine names and referred to in the feminine form. This was perhaps a way of bestowing a protective charm upon the vessel, ensuring safe passage through the capricious waters. Moving forward to the Middle Ages, the tradition of assigning a feminine identity to ships continued. Many ships were named after saints, and in the Christian tradition, the most revered saint was Mary, mother of Jesus. Consequently, many vessels bore her name, fostering the practice of referring to ships as she or her. The age of exploration, from the 15th to the 17th century, saw a boom in seafaring activity. Ships were the primary means of global exploration, trade, and warfare. They were often the pride of their nation, a symbol of power and progress. The tradition of referring to ships as she continued, perhaps as a way of bestowing a sense of personality and respect onto these vessels. In the modern era, the tradition has endured, albeit with some debate. Some argue it's an outdated practice, rooted in a time when women were seen as possessions or prizes. Others maintain it's a harmless tradition, a nod to the rich history of seafaring. Regardless of the debate, the tradition of referring to ships as she or her provides a fascinating glimpse into our relationship with the sea and the vessels that navigate its depths. It's a testament to the enduring power of language and tradition, shaped by centuries of maritime history. To summarize, the practice of referring to ships as she or her originated from ancient seafaring societies, where the sea and natural elements were often personified as feminine. The tradition continued through the Middle Ages, with many ships named after revered female saints. The age of exploration further cemented this tradition as ships became symbols of national pride and progress. Today, the practice persists, offering a fascinating insight into our seafaring past and the enduring power of linguistic tradition.